There's ancient writings that basically say everything comes down to one, and all the knowledge in the universe can be put into a seed. I'm hoping in time this will make sense. But what I'm realizing, I'm sitting here, I just got done making a whole bunch of videos trying to explain Einstein's theory of relativity, and it led me into seeing black holes that are within us really as waves, and trying to surf these black holes. And I'm hoping you've already heard a few of these videos. But this is an afterthought of everything. And the truth is, there is a strong connection with me with water, only because I play with it. And I'm hoping that you have a relationship with play and water, and you'll be able to connect with how simple the solution is. If life really is a series of events and their waves, and the truth is every wave ends, but if we're just kind of afraid of the next wave coming, is it possible to not teach you how to swim? What if we focus on some water safety, and get you safe and secure? And in time, we can teach you how to swim. After we teach you how to swim, then we can teach you how to surf. And once we teach you how to surf, then we can teach you how to do tricks. And once you know how to do tricks, in time, you're going to want to do tricks on bigger waves. And by that time, you're going to realize your fear of the water, of the ocean, of surfing, is a faint memory, because you have such new experiences going on right now. There's a special place that I did all my videos that all this kind of comes back to one. The videos that I did my program on, the backdrop is at a favorite place of mine, which is Bellows. It's an Air Force base. And the reality is, I spent a lot of time there with my family and friends, catching a lot of waves. It's not the biggest spot for catching waves, but I learned the choice of which way do I want to go when I was catching the wave. And there's only two choices. There's one, if you want to catch the tube and you want to go into the tube at Bellows. And the other is if you want a longer ride, and if you want to try to do tricks. And it's a very quick moment that you have to read the shape of the wave, and you have to know which way you want to go, giving what Mother Nature gives you. And that really is my program, my Fear Wants Truth. It's getting you to see there's two ways that you can ride the wave, ride the now. Well, I have a metaphor for surfing. This is more personal. This is the intimate Fear Wants Truth. And this is body surfing. So body surfing is different than surfing. Surfing is kind of like if you're trying to body surf, if you're trying to catch a wave longer. You're looking for the longevity of a ride, the potential of a wave to continue. That is your wants. Catching a wave that way, riding it out, well, that's kind of like my metaphor for trying to surf our black holes. And that type of catching a wave is great. It's a different strategy. That's to address your wants. To address your fears, it's a totally different direction. This is you deciding to turn into a wave that has broken already. It has a tube. The wave has a tube that is going to close out. You're going into the jaws of this wave, and there's no way you can get out. Being able to turn into a wave is not because we're trying to turn into the jaws of death. We're trying to ride a tube inside the tube for just 2-3 seconds. If we can get 4 seconds, awesome. But we know that it's going to get closed out. Now, somebody that hasn't done it before may think that it hurts. And there is a property that you can get hurt doing this, definitely. But if you know what you're doing and you put yourself in the right spot in the tube, no matter how big it is, she always spits you out to the ocean where it's safe. If you're in the wrong spot, she'll spit you onto the sand. So, knowing that you're going into a tube that is closing out, the only shot you have is to work with Mother Nature and put yourself in the best spot you can and enjoy it. Hold on. You're on for a ride. And that communion with Mother Nature is why we keep going back. And you might find a communion with owning that you fear. And you might laugh when you realize it's all an illusion. It's the fear that we have to confront. It's the bear we have to hunt. It's the wave that is breaking that we need to go rush it. Try to get the tube. But be smart. Put yourself in the right spot because you're going into the mouth of danger. I'm hoping you'll experience the thrill as well as the fear working on Fear Wants Truth. You can find that on my app under self-work, under self-inquiry, Fear Wants Truth. Good luck on your journey. Check me out at Butorfly, Butorfly. You can keep thinking but, or you can choose to fly. Remember the key, which is the start at the end. Aloha.